Hello everybody, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining us today. We are watching season 1, episode 5 of Queen Charlotte today. This episode is titled Gardens in Bloom. We are quickly approaching the finale of this show, and I do think that this is a one-off story. I do not think that this is something that is even up for a season 2. I think that this is like one of the limited series that Netflix does, which makes sense because we get to see her life progress in Bridgerton. So it would make sense that we wouldn't get more out of this. I'm very curious to see where we go because the last episode we started off with Charlotte washing George with Brimsley and Brimsley's guy, the King's guy. Guys, I still don't know his name. Should we just look it up? I'm looking it up because this is actually out of control. I'm gonna look it up. Hang on. Stand by. Stand by. Reynolds. Okay. I think I did know that actually. It just wasn't sticking for some reason. Okay, so we have Brimsley and we have Reynolds. Okay. Reynolds. Okay. So Reynolds and Brimsley were helping, well, Brimsley was watching. Reynolds was helping Charlotte wash George after the whole scene that we had at the end of episode 3, where Charlotte saw George in one of his spells, I guess you could call it, and she's cleaning him up and is basically demanding answers. But what we got out of the last episode, I really liked how they did it. They walked us through from the very beginning of the show all the way up until episode 3. And everything that we saw from Charlotte's point of view, we got to see like flipped and what was going on in George's life at those times, which helps paint the full picture on what exactly was going on and why he was treating Charlotte the way he was treating Charlotte. So that's amazing. We loved that. I just thought that was very clever how they wove that, and I liked it a lot. And we also got to see a lot of the very upsetting things that George was having done to him in order to try and fix him. So I'm a little bit concerned now because we ended the episode with George waking up in bed and seeing all of the drawings that he had done the night before. So I'm sure there's going to be maybe discussion. I don't know if he's going to try... Oh no! We ended with him overhearing Charlotte talking to his mother angrily about him and what was going on, and then he went to and like was seeking out the doctor again. That's how we ended, which is just heartbreaking. So I'm actually not excited. I was excited, but I'm withdrawing that because no longer am I looking forward to this. So expect tears, I guess. I guess I should be expecting tears. I have said before, I do like things, if they can make me cry, I tend to really enjoy them. But that doesn't mean that I want everybody to see me cry. But I do enjoy crying because then I know that I actually have feelings. So that's just lovely. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. The link for that's down below if you'd like to check it out. And I think it's time that we just jump right into season 1, episode 5 of Queen Charlotte. Let's go. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Are you guys nervous? I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. It's wild that people can do that.
Rest gentle, reader.
Okay, whistle down.
I sometimes think our queen must be the loneliest woman in England.
Oh, I mean, she kind of is.
Do you suppose the queen ever seeks violent Bridgerton? Are you asking if our queen has been bedded? No, I would never.
Guys, I hate it.
It's cut down like a flower.
Oh, she's got to act and pretend like
Never continue if you want to stay.
she's sad when really she's like, this is actually the best day of my life. It's sad because she was so young. Like, that's a really long time to just like be by yourself.
Perhaps some tea instead of... What is that? Port wine.
Let the girl drink.
I was taught my favorite color was gold because his favorite color was gold. I was told my favorite foods were his favorite foods. I read only the books he liked. I am brand new.
She gets to
I do not
remake
even
her
know
life.
how to breathe air he does not exhale.
I'm like, happy she doesn't have to go through that anymore, but it's like relearning a lot.
The Dowager Princess.
What does she want?
She arrives with Lord Bute.
I am not receiving visitors.
They have brought with them the royal physician.
I absolutely refuse to see the physician.
She is with child.
It is done.
Are you certain? There can be no doubt.
Doubts are the better part of a woman's insides. But you are sure as you can be?
Oh, quite sure. In fact, Her Majesty is quite far along, making magnificent progress. Thank God.
I shall not leave you alone for a moment.
Oh, God. Guys, I want a letter like that. Look how fancy that looks.
Just that, well, you know I could not. You know that my duty, I'm not able...
Much as I would love to stand here and help you find your words, I have my own duties to attend to. Deliver the letter to His Majesty.
Hurry up, Brimsley. Slay.
You have been told not to bother Dr. Munro when he is working.
I have a letter for His Majesty from his wife. I must deliver royal mail personally. Your Majesty, I have a letter. Sean.
No, you're not ready.
Put it with the others. So are you? Do you require assistance? With the others?
George.
We need to know whether the laws of succession on their side will apply to our side. Does he inherit the title?
Interesting.
Do you really think a solicitor will come to see a woman?
I shall simply sign the letter Danbury.
Is she still here? She's not fallen down a flight of stairs or choked on a cube of meat?
I am sorry to report that she remains alive and well, Your Majesty.
Charlotte's so funny.
My skin is too light. Paint my skin darker, as it actually is.
Your Majesty.
Let me see. No. Paint her skin lighter. Pale. His Majesty wants her to glow.
Ain't no way she just did that. I hate her.
Are you going to watch me sleep, Brimsley?
My apologies, Your Majesty.
Is that not to George? Brimsley. Has he been doing that with all of them? Or is this, like, different?
Are you going to let me have the letter?
There is no letter.
There is.
There is not.
I can see it in your hand.
There is a letter.
As I said.
There is a letter, but not for the king. She's writing to Duke Adolphus.
What? The Queen's brother in Germany.
He will take action, come back to her, all will be solved. So,
Oh, God.
shall I fail to post it?
Yes, Brimsley.
There is nothing that can be done. Post it.
Oh, God.
Am I trespassing?
I will not set the hounds on you. You're merely rambling.
Rambling?
I just do it often enough. I started calling it rambling so it would sound picturesque instead of insane. And Lady Ledger would make less of a fuss. Now I have a ramble every day.
Though mine I would call just a walk, though.
Why?
Because I feel insane.
I like this man. Violet's dad.
I will see you here tomorrow. Same time. You will wear better shoes. We can ramble together.
Aw. How nice. What a lovely guy.
Who are they?
You're betrothed.
Betrothed? They are strangers.
What of it? They are noble. They are rich. They are connected. They are perfect. And next week, they will be your wives.
Did you say next week?
Mother, you...
Is everything well with you? Of course, why do you ask? I feel I can say I know you well. And in our recent encounters, you have been out of sorts in a way most unlike you. It, seems my garden is in bloom. It is the middle of winter, the ground is frozen. My husband and I had a garden, a luscious garden. But lately, without warning, the garden has begun to bloom.
Come on, Violet. That was the best conversation I've ever seen in this show. That was so funny.
Which one
Oh, look at these two becoming besties.
By the tawny owl with a sprig of laurel in its beak.
I confess I cannot.
But Lord Ledger, as it is not there, you should see it especially keenly. The student surpasses her master.
Your Majesty.
Get up. You look ridiculous. I want to go home, Adolphus.
Oh. Nonsense.
My body is growing it.
What matter?
What matter? Well, you try growing it then.
Your body is not your own. To leave the kingdom now would be treason. Which is why it is good that you are fine here.
But what would it matter? My body is his, is it not?
Yikes. Oh my god, you can hear it from outside like that? That's heartbreaking.
Is there anything the matter?
Nothing, sir.
Then stop whispering about it.
Okay, Reynolds. Get it.
Is that what make us both monsters?
How do you mean?
Is he into her?
I understand. I imagine many widows would say the same.
Or he's not into his wife. Oh my god, there's no way. This isn't happening.
It's been a fine day. Thank you.
That was close. That was oh so very close. Oh my word. Oh. I just got chills all over.
I do have a son, you know.
But nowhere was it clarified whether these new peerages pass at all. In all likelihood, they revert to the crown. Extra staff.
My husband had one of the greatest fortunes in all the continent.
I'm afraid your husband may have exaggerated his wealth to you.
Oh. I mean, obviously we know she works this out somehow because she ends up being a rich old lady.
Charlotte, you are fortunate.
Bitch, shut up.
She is exhausted. Confinement. I remember it well. Carrying a future king is not easy.
Brumsley.
She is in a state I have never seen before. I worry, Reynolds. I fear the Queen teeters on disaster. I wonder whether Her Majesty might better see that man again, the King's Doctor, for her mind this time.
Absolutely not. No.
Reynolds, just listen.
I said no.
Yeah, he knows.
You tell me nothing but lies. I ask your help and you refuse to treat me like a partner or an equal. I cannot help you.
It hurts. Oh my god, this stupid chair. Oh no, not the water.
Allowed.
I am the king's man. I will see the king.
Reynolds.
Back to your quarters.
What the bloody hell are you doing to it? Stop this madness! Get him out of here! At once!
Reynolds, baby. I love that I know his name now. That's great news for me.
You opened yourself up to show me who you are. That was brave.
Yes, Agatha.
We spend our time endlessly matchmaking, talking of wooing, of love, of romance. But never for anyone mature enough to truly understand what any of it means. What it is to go without it. Yesterday, you told me something of your story. And I thank you.
Aww.
It is all right to want it.
Aww. Guys, I love them. They're making me so emotional. They make me emotional every time they're on the screen.
It is just a neckerchief.
You wear it then.
Oh, such impertinence.
Dominic, stop that at once. This is an important day and you must behave. And the family needs you to do your duty.
He's 4.
All right then.
I mean, like, you gotta do what you gotta do, but like, what a conversation. Holy crap.
Lord Danbury.
Lovely to meet you, Your Highness. Did I do my duty, Mother?
You showed them who you are.
Dominic Danbury.
This one is for a friend.
You never make hats for your friends.
No, but this particular friend is feeling quite sad.
That's sweet.
That place is no home. I have left that place, and I am never going back.
But where will your Majesty go?
Why, I have come here.
She's coming to live there?
Perfect. Plus I would be harboring it. The Queen of England asking me to commit treason oral.
Duties are discharged with the utmost care, sir.
I should have thought foremost among them would be not losing your queen.
My duties are to Her Majesty, not you.
I mean, fair.
Her Majesty is not lost. Her Majesty's circumstances are quite well known to me, and I am perfectly capable of handling them.
All I can say is that I have been lied to and betrayed by everyone in this country but you. You are my only friend.
If we are to be friends, we need to start again. Because I very much need a friend too.
I'm afraid.
Afraid of what?
That I will not be able to love her.
Love is not a thing one is able or not able to do based on some magic, some chemistry. You take someone in marriage and you choose to love them. You do not give yourself any other option. Because marriage is difficult, full of pains. And the life of a royal is lonely. So you grab someone and you hang on.
Where are you off to now?
You sold me off to be the Queen of England. I'm off to be the Queen of England.
Guys, I just got chills. Again.
I was not sure when exactly your birthday was, but I did not want it to pass without celebration.
You cannot come in.
I have no intention of coming in.
Oh.
You must be quiet.
I will not make a sound.
Oh my god. I thought that they were gonna be okay. Oh.
Coming inside.
That makes the conversation between Agatha and Violet very interesting, huh? Very interesting indeed, darling. Oh my god. Alright. That's wild. Oh my god. Oh my god, is she about to pull out this hat right now? Get out of here.
Nonsense. Take me to him.
Your Majesty, I'm afraid it is impossible.
It is perfectly possible. I want to see him. Where is he?
No, Your Majesty would not want that.
Do not tell me what I want, Doctor. Now show me to him, or I shall have my men search the entire palace.
Hell yeah.
Your Majesty.
Is the crown gonna be in there? The little hat that he made?
Untie him! Untie the king! Everyone out! Now! I am Charlotte. I am Charlotte. And I need you to be George again. I need you to try. Do you feel that, George? It kicks. I am Charlotte. This is our child. And we need you to be George again, or none of us are anyone. I care not for his sanity. I care for his happiness. I care for his soul. Let him be mad, if mad is what he needs. You are finished. Remove him from the grounds.
This is an error that will destroy him.
Be grateful I do not order you destroyed.
Hell yeah.
I will need my things packed. We are moving to Kew.
Get it, girl. I mean, he's married, but like, I'm loving this for her. Wow. Guys, I was crying. Tears were flowing that time. Oh, it's gonna be so much worse in the next episode, I think. I'm so happy that Charlotte found them and put a stop to the doctor and stuff like that. We still have not had a discussion really between Charlotte and George. But I guess that's coming in the next episode, maybe, I'm sure. Every time Agatha and Violet are on the screen together, they make me cry. But all of those conversations now feel so different. Knowing that Agatha was sleeping with / maybe in love with Violet's dad. And obviously Violet doesn't know. So that's crazy. And because I take it that this wasn't like a one-time occurrence, which wouldn't be okay anyway, but like I'm thinking that this is something that's happening now. Oh wow. I also think it's interesting to see the dynamic between Reynolds and Brimsley from the beginning of the journey that we've gone on till now. I think overall that's just very interesting. I love Brimsley, and I'm liking Reynolds a lot more now that he's kind of stepping up a little bit more. Like barging into the room with the king, even though they pushed him out, but like he was trying to fight for him there, so I appreciate that a lot. And that scene of Charlotte like walking and starting to cry was like a knife to the heart. That I felt that so hard. the acting in this show, like, I don't know these actors' names at all, but like the pain that you could see on Charlotte during that walk, and of course everything that the actor who's playing George is having to do and convey and all of that, that was probably an exhausting role. Like, think about that for a minute. That's crazy. But he's doing such a wonderful job. And so is the actress who is playing young Agatha. Obviously, like, I love the actors who are playing, like, present day Violet, Agatha, and Charlotte. But we've seen them in Bridgerton. So I'm not shocked that they're amazing. And I'm not really shocked that everybody in this show is amazing because they don't have a bad actor in here. But it's just like every episode I feel it more and more. And like it just feels like the story is like rapidly going. And now we have 2 of Charlotte's sons married off, so hopefully maybe we'll end the season with like an heir in that story line. And then I'm terrified to see where we leave off with young George and Charlotte, because I only know where it goes from there, so that's sad. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. The link for that's down below. And I will see you guys back here with me for the next episode, which is the finale. So look out for more tears and stuff on that one. Can't wait. Bye, guys.